Another one of our distribution channels is by working with insurance professionals, accounting professionals, financial service professionals. And I think why they like doing business with Excel HR is when we started going down that path of creating a strategic partnership program, I have a background in as working for CNA Insurance, and insurance companies totally respect the distribution channel of independent agents, and we do too at Excel HR. Insurance professionals, accounting professionals, financial services for now the last half a dozen years have had the major payroll companies, some with divisions of PEO services in there, cannibalizing their book of business, either taking their workers' comp business, taking their health, their life, their disability, 401k business. We offer a solution back to that. Our independent agents and brokers and so forth can have the ability to keep their current insurance programs in place, their current 401k programs in place. We work with them to put that together under the PEO program where they still receive their revenue, they can still service their clients, they can add more services to their clients by having Excel HR as their partner, and we found it to be really successful. When it comes to our agreements, we live up to them. That's my word. That's my name on it, and that's important to me. We pay our independent reps, we pay them timely, we pay them consistently, and we do not cross-market products that they currently have in place. And that's seemed to be widely accepted as that growth in that program has just taken off.
Welcome to a special edition of WorkSpan TV. I'm Vicki Hirsch. With me today is Ann Rhodes, founder of People Inc. Ann earned her stripes and total rewards with a number of well-established and innovative organizations, including serving as Chief People Officer at Southwest Airlines and top HR positions for Promise Hotel Company and JetBlue Airways. Welcome, Ann.
Thank you, Vicki. It's great to be here.
First of all, tell us briefly about your career path. How did you get from the very start to where you are now?
I've spent 25 years in the people business, and I love the people business. And in fact, we called it the people department at Southwest because it either became in human resources and I couldn't spell personnel. So I've loved being in the people business. And I've spent time at Southwest, which is a great example of a company that understands culture and works hard to retain it. It's not just developing it, it's retaining it. I've also spent time getting to take everything that I learned and start JetBlue with people who believed in defining and building a great culture. Executing on.
And do you think that HR managers have had a seat at the leadership table in the past? And if not, how can they be strategic partners to help the organization motivate people during tough times?
I think to get that seat, you need to be viewed as valuable. And I would tell you that you need to be viewed as valuable to all of the areas of the organization. You need to understand finance. You need to understand the operation and the operators. You need to understand that it's getting to yes for them instead of no. And you will be viewed as valuable. And if you're viewed as valuable, then they will come to you when they have an issue, and you will have impact on the organization. I would tell you it does depend upon who you report to. If they're seen as valuable, and if they are a partner with the CEO, I will tell you then that the input you have probably will be listened to, and they will take it forward, so you'll have more impact. I think it's critically important that you actually report to a leader that's significant in the organization in terms of their value. So you don't want to report to someone that is seen as invaluable, because what you suggest will never get through or never be seen as valuable either.
And I've talked to some of your past colleagues, and I understand that you can be a bit of a risk taker. So I think what our viewers would like to know is, what's the one thing that HR professionals are tempted to do but never do?
We tend to say no instead of yes. I would like to encourage everyone to think differently. So when someone comes to us with an issue, let's just take an operator and said, we have a challenge here. We need to I would like to recommend we do X, but the policy manual says we have to do Y. Don't immediately respond with, well, if the policy says no, we can't do it. think about the issue. Think about getting to yes for people. Understand these are all your customers. And at the same time, be a little bit of a risk taker.
Ann, thanks so much for taking the time to share your wisdom with us today. I'm Vicki Hirsch for WorkSpan TV.